fancy hat. It is the only lady's hat in Oakland, I think. She also waves a lot. I try not to sigh again as I click my robotic insect action figure, already cool enough, into a deadly-looking tank. I start rolling it toward the lavender pony whose long blonde tail Alfie is combing. I imagine destroying its golden corral. Crunch! Nothing personal, lavender pony. That lady is too the queen, Alfie informs me. Just because she doesn't wear her queen hat all the time, she adds, shaking her own head so hard that her 3 soft, puffy braids swing back and forth. You probably think she should wear it to bed, don't you? She continues. Or when she goes swimming. But real queens don't do that. I asked Mom once and she said no. So, ha! Alfie has recently discovered sarcasm, I am sorry to say. You're mixing stuff up, I tell her. First, it's called a crown, not a queen hat, I begin. And second, but Alfie has moved on. You don't have anyone to invite to the park, she interrupts, because you're running out of friends. I feel my cheeks get hot, because what Alfie just said is basically the terrible truth, and I'm her big brother, and she needs to look up to me. What? I am not running out of friends, I argue, but I don't sound very convincing. Well, I have Suzette, Arletty, and Mona to choose from, Alfie says, setting aside her star-spangled horse to argue with me. And you just have Corey, only he's always busy swimming. My best friend, Corey Robinson, is an 8-year-old swimming champion. He will probably be in the Olympics someday, everyone says. I don't know what his plans are after that. Neither does he. His parents haven't told him yet. I have other friends, too, I tell Alfie. What about Kevin? Kevin McKinley is the only other person with brown skin in Miss Sanchez's 3rd grade class at Oakland Primary School in Oakland, California. He has been one of my 2 best friends for a couple of years, but lately he's been hanging out a lot with a couple of kids who live on his street, but who go to private school. I don't even know their names. It's too risky for me to ask Kevin to come to the park tomorrow, even though he really, really likes hot dogs. He might say no. Or he could tell the other guys in our class that it's babyish for an 8-year-old to care about a new play area in some lame new old park. And then our friendship would really be over. I thought you said Kevin was sometimes Jared's friend now, Alfie says. Jared Matthews, my part-time enemy. I never told you that, I object. Anyway, it changes around. And since when do you keep track of my life? Mind your own business, Alfie. You've got enough problems. You need a spare friend, Alfie tells me, ignoring what I just said about problems. You know, she says, grabbing another horse to brush. The way Mom's car has a spare tire. Both of us were in my mom's car last week when it got a flat tire on San Vicente Street, which is always super busy. Mom steered our wobbling car over to the side of the road. She told us to stay put while she called for help. But it was scary waiting in the back seat as all that traffic whizzed by. I pretended it wasn't scary, though, because of Alfie. I look out for her. In secret. The spare tire that the auto club guy put on our car looked like it belonged to a clown car, it was so little. I was embarrassed for our poor Toyota. I don't want a spare friend like that. I'm already the smallest kid in my class, aren't I? I could use someone big. You know, Alfie continues, a spare, for emergencies like this one. For your information, Alfie, going to Pennypacker Park for a free hot dog isn't an emergency, I tell her, getting to my feet.